Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being with us in Telecuento News. We are continually looking for these stories and these topics that are very important for you. And for that, I am grateful to have Grecia Cabrera with us, the stand-up home care, because Medicaid have some kind of help that is probably very useful for a lot of families. And she's here for letting us know exactly what is this help that many people doesn't know.
Thank you so much, Majo. So I want to talk about the consumer-directed services. This is a service, a program under Medicaid for Medicaid members, and it is designed for Medicaid members who have a lot of difficulty in their daily routines to complete tasks like taking showers, moving around, doing laundry, meal prepping, transportation, remembering to take their medications. The purpose of this program is to reduce the hospitalizations, the medical problems, which end up costing Medicaid more in the long run, and to help maintain individuals as independent as possible for as long as possible, instead of having them in homes for seniors or nursing facilities. Having a caregiver at home who's helping with all this routine is it really elongates that time that someone can spend at home, and it's not just for seniors. Really, anyone that has Medicaid that could potentially have a physical disability that keeps them from all of these daily routines can qualify for having a caregiver.
And you talked about physical disability, cognitive disabilities, they qualify too.
Yes, yes, they do. I have seen them qualify, and it's been such a big help for parents of kids who have these diagnoses, and they're already spending so much time helping their kids at home. Sometimes it keeps them from being able to get a job outside the home, and that decreases the income into the house. So
Yes.
something like this would is really beneficial for a lot of people. And the name of the program is consumer directed, because the patient can direct their care in the sense of choosing who is the caregiver. So you can have a friend, family member that is your caregiver. Maybe they're already doing it, but under
In
this
many cases, it's happening exactly. Many cases, they already take care of the family member. So let's talk about the caregiver person. That person, what is the qualifications in order to apply? We talked about friends, family members. They can be part of this circle of support already. So maybe they are put in extra hours, and here they can receive pay for what they already do. But what is the qualifications in order? Let's think in that I am disabled. I am unable to take a shower. I am unable to cook for myself. And I called your agency and you told me, yes, you are approved. And I can pick the person that will take care of me. So who need to be this person?
so
Or what is the minimum qualification for that person be able to take care of me?
you'd have to be able to legally work in the country, and you'd have to be able to pass a background check, because safety is prioritized for the Medicaid member.
Um, how many hours I will be that person can working with this other person that has the need.
So typically, each Medicaid member is given a maximum of 4 hours per day.
Okay.
But if a caregiver is really enjoying that type of work, they want to increase their hours. They're always welcome to work with more than one or two Medicaid members. That way, they can increase their hours, and they could actually reach up to 40 hours per week being a caregiver with several patients.
So that is important. So some that is like an somebody also I can pick my person, but if, let's think in somebody that is they want to help others and they like this kind of work. They can try to also go in a career with you guys in that way.
Yes,
So,
yes, of course.
so
There's
technically, who can two people can call you? The people that have the needs and people that is open to help others. And I am right about that.
That's correct.
Um, Let me ask you, how long take the process if some family is looking for these caregivers? How long will take the process to apply, to listen? This is directly with you, this go with the government. Can you explain a little bit the process?
So agencies like Stand at Home Care will, once they hear from an interested party, either the caregiver or the patient, we put in a request to the state. And the once the state receives it, which might take a few days, they will start trying to get a hold of the patient to set up an in-home meeting for an assessment. Once the assessment is approved and they determine that the patient actually does need all that help, then the agency will take over again and onboard the caregiver and make sure that everything starts right away and smoothly.
And this is a service only for the Kansas and metro area, or this is kind of service they can serve Kansas, Kansas and Missouri, all this, no matter what. So,
So Stand at Home Care mostly works in the Missouri area.
okay.
They usually have to be licensed in other states, and they're not licensed in Kansas yet. But there are other agencies in Kansas that do the same thing.
I will put on you in a trouble right now. So, if somebody is in Kansas and is listening to us, can I call you and you can refer to the right agency? Do
Of
you have
course.
this contact, that contact, so you know? Because we live in a big city and in a big area where we cross back and forth all the time. So, so if anybody needs help in other language, how the agency work with multicultural people or people that doesn't speak English.
So one of the things that I really like about Standout is that they do have bilingual staff, myself included. So if someone calls the number, you'll be able to be helped in both English and Spanish, and we're able to get interpreters for the other languages.
For the other, well, there is her number. I think it is a great opportunity. Before we start this interview, Grace was telling me it's a lot of people this ready doing this job. It's a lot of people that have family members and they are doing this kind of job. So most of them are already doing so. If you know anybody they need this kind, share the video, send information, and remember that we are here to help our communities to move forward and continue to integrate. Have a good day. Thank you, Gracie, for being with us.
Thank you.